Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Caravan General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time. I'm your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Caravan Home Care. Very glad you're joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it. And we're always glad to welcome in our biggest Colonel fan, the guy who carries a load. Very glad to have Shane Kleber here back with us again, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Of course, director of the Colonel Athletic Association. And man, y'all have always got so much going on. Love the throwback Letterman's jacket. Let's talk a little bit about some of the Colonel Caravans we got happening.
Yeah, so we're finalizing this caravan in Cajun, Bahamas,
right.
Grand Isle. You know, we're going to Wakeside Marina. We want to thank Robert Vegas and his family for having us.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tremendous night. We have live music there. We have food by GIS. And this kicks off the cheerleaders fishing rodeo.
Right.
So on Friday night, we'll have the caravan. On Saturday, you can come out and, bring the kids. We'll have snowballs and we'll have bounce houses. In addition, you'll have a cook-off there. So anybody coming to the island, anybody that's in Lafourche Parish, this is our grand finale.
Right.
Come on out, see the Colonels. Every head coach will be there.
Wow.
JT will be there, the president.
Yep.
T. Lou, the Colonel, come out and see him.
Right.
And come see the cheerleaders. Come help them out a little bit. This is their biggest fundraiser for the year.
Yeah, and it's a really big deal. And again, we finish up there with the coaches tour, the Colonel Caravan. And again, great idea, always exciting. Let's talk about some of the other fundraisers y'all got going on.
Yeah, so one fundraiser we have this year is the Huddle Up Kickoff, and we're doing something different. We have a week 0, so we're a week behind where we normally are.
Right.
And it's hot.
Yeah.
So one of the things we're doing is we're moving that 5K and cook off to the spring. That'll be in March.
That's a great idea.
And so this year we're going to kick off with the Kickoff Classic. It's going to be in the Nicholls Ballroom in the air condition. Gary Barbaro, 3-time Pro Bowler, Kansas City Chief.
Yep.
Louisiana Hall of Famer. He'll be the guest speaker.
Wow.
We'll also have some live music there, some wonderful food. Every football player on the Colonel team will be there to sign autographs and to hang out, and it'll be a perfect opportunity to come out with your kids. You can get a table, or you can buy a single ticket.
Okay.
But it's just an outstanding event to kick off the season and come out and see these guys in person and get personal with them.
I like it. Time and date of that one?
This will be August the 16th.
August 16th.
And
okay.
it's at 6 p.m.
Okay. And when people want to get tickets, where do they go?
You can go to www.nichols.edu/CAA.
CAA, right. And then we're going to have the Golf Classic. It's going to get moved in October. We're going to talk about that one in the fall.
Yes, sir.
Right. Very good. I appreciate that. Now, you mentioned it already. We had to move things up. And there's a reason. Man, week 0 is exciting. This is awesome.
I mean, look, you can't ask for a heavyweight bout bigger than this kickoff because you have the 23 conference champ facing off against the 24 conference champ. When you look at the coaching staff that URW brings in, they have a chip on their shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
And those guys, they play with that chip. And when you look at the last 7-8 years, pretty much every conference championships come down to Nicholls and URW.
Yeah,
you got
right. University of Incarnate Word for those
University
people.
of Incarnate Word there in San Antonio.
So
you would think, hey, with the Heat, maybe the Colonels would have an advantage. But guess what? I mean, they in the Heat just as well as the Colonels. So 12 o'clock kickoff. And there'll be a few familiar faces on that squad because you got a couple Colonel players on that roster now with Jalen Spears and Martin at safety.
Right.
Coach Ryback is no stranger to this rivalry. And UIW is coming in at number 5 in the country.
Right.
And they're being picked first, preseason in the Southland Conference. The Colonels are being picked 5th. So, I mean, what an opportunity to come in and get a heavyweight knockout in week 1 and really start the season and jump in that top 25.
And it's on ESPN.
And this is the first time that the conference has had two conference teams facing each other in a matchup on ESPN. And not only that, you're kicking off the college football season.
Listen, we look forward to it. Look, we're football fans, right? We're sports fans, but we're football fans. And we're big Nicholls football fans. And to be able to be this excited about being on campus, right? John L. Gilder Stadium, to be able to enjoy ESPN coming in This is a heavyweight bout. We look forward to the first game of the season, and this is it. This is week 0.
This is it. I mean, you want to see a red there. We need to get loud and proud behind our guys and really show not only URW and the conference, but the whole country, what the Bayou's all about.
Welcome to Nicholls State University.
That's right.
Welcome to Colonel Country. That's awesome.
Right.
Very good. Let's talk a little bit about these reunion games as well.
Yeah, a couple of reunion games this year. 2 special teams coming in October. You have the 2005 Nicholls State Colonels, led by Jay Thomas, first Southland Conference championship team.
Yep.
So these guys will be coming in. It's a special game playing against McNeese. We hadn't beat McNeese in a while.
Yep.
And,
it's about time.
And it was about that time. And the Colonels got it done against McNeese. And, hey, what better night to do it than when the Cowboys come in and we'll have a packed house. And, those guys will come in. We'll have a tailgate for them before the game. They'll be able to attend the chalk talks. We can hang out. And, of course, all those stories get better and better as time goes.
Yeah. And then we have we also have the November 15th game, right?
November 15th game, Clements Colonels, these guys are no strangers to Nicholls football. They come back every year. We talked about Gary Barbaro earlier, just one guy on that team, on that Clements Colonels. But a 1975 team that won the conference championship 50 years.
50 years ago.
50 years, so these guys, and I listen to them every year and the stories that they tell, and it's just to see the guys talking about it and coming back and reliving it, and it's amazing. I mean, there's nothing like it.
Yeah. Well, Shane, we're excited. We're excited for Nicholls State University, excited for what's coming up and all the things that y'all do for the community. Thank you for coming on and sharing with us.
Go Colonels.
I know it. I love it. All right. There you have it, guys. A little time with Shane and Nicholls State University. But that'll do it for this segment. But don't go anywhere. I got a whole lot more right here on HTV.
This segment was brought to you by Caravan General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.